Well, that was crazy, guys. That was organic goats in the tree eating fruit. Huh? Oh, okay. See, this is what happens. You stop for pictures, and then they want your money, but they don't tell you that in advance. See this guy? Are we supposed to pay him money or something?
And some you have the fabrication of it's like a factory for when you make the wine. Wine. The French people who work in outside, more than 30 kilometers. And big factory. And in Morocco, you won't have the wine.
Yeah,
it's a lot of you work here. Yeah, you work here.
So we're taking this tour around Essaouira on the coast of Morocco. It wasn't bad. It was about 30 euro, I believe. And it includes the bus ride over here, and then also a walking tour guide who's over there over my shoulder. And then we go to a nice restaurant for lunch, and then we go to the beach. So I'll try to show you guys as much of this as possible. We're basically in like the souk of this city, like in Marrakesh. So let's, I guess we're being summoned to go into the Berber pharmacy. The Berber pharmacy. So this area used to be a slave trade area in the 17th century for slaves going from Africa to America.
Yeah, and they eat the bread, more than the corn and the barley. More than barley and my sugar. Barley and the corn he may eat, can come in here.
So this area used to be a big hippie area back in the 60s and 70s, and Jimi Hendrix and the Rolling Stones and Mick Jagger and Jim Morrison, they all used to come here and stay for long periods of time. And so they're really into the old classic American rock and roll. So the market is amazing. With the meat you saw back there was actually lamb and goat. And so I'm glad we have a guide taking us around through these places, because it's very easy to get lost, sort of like in Marrakesh.
5 times the prayer in the day. One in the beginning of the morning, 2 in the afternoon, it's like 5. And it's like David, from the name of the David. David, David, yeah, the Jewish son. Okay,
so what he was saying was that we are in the Jewish quarter now of this city, and the blue signifies Jews for the Jewish people who lived here. So it's a city that lives in harmony together with Jews, Catholics, and Muslims. And so it doesn't seem to be a very traditional sort of Islamic area, more of a liberal Islam in this area. But they all sort of coexist in harmony together, which is kind of cool. So he's just kind of showing us all the doors. He's explaining that when you open a door, there's a big courtyard in the middle, and it's sort of like a riyadh. So very interesting. I actually like this area better than Marrakesh. Let's continue the tour.
Also well, yeah. Because then he did inside this, he spent this kind of town, Otello, in 1948. And he spent little part of the town inside of the Turkish bag. Inside, little parts of the town.
There's the 5
No, there's our Morocco, there's our Muslim.
Yes.
South, yeah, but there's other South.
Not the 6.
There's our
Yeah.
6, yeah. Take a picture, right at the door of the home.
Difference between the trunk and the root. Okay, let's see. As you see.
So the trunk is quite plain, but the roots all coloured.
Yeah. The trunk is simple. The roots have a natural design, as you see.
Beautiful.
See? It's a natural design. And also we use the different kind of wood just to do some healing, change with doing some colors like this. For example, we use the lemon, the yellow one. Here we have here.
Beautiful.
And the acacia. Acacia
The black one.
doesn't exist here in Morocco. We just buy it
You have to
from
buy
Africa.
them, yeah.
Or we use just the lemon and we do the carbonized oil.
So they brought us to this beautiful wood making shop here, and the guy just gave us a lesson, which you saw a little bit of it in the beginning, but I didn't want to be too intrusive recording the whole thing. But the woodwork in this is just absolutely beautiful. This is for Kleenexes, and they have little trick boxes and things, but these, I mean, the woodwork on this is just amazing. And they do these inlays here that he showed us how they did this with little pieces of wood, and they tack them in. But this is very amazing, very good work. So we continue on the tour and lunch, which lunch I think is fish. So I'll have to show you lunch too. But I think we still have a little bit more walking to do. I put my hat on because it's so hot outside. It's like 38 degrees. Okay, guys. So now we're down at the harbor and all the boats. And the fish market. There's a little bit left of the fish market, but apparently the fish market goes from midnight until early in the morning. And there's a sort of a fort or castle. So it's been a pretty cool tour so far as scenery and stuff, but we've obviously hit a lot of shops to buy things. So it was probably more of a shopping tour than anything else. But now we're going to go apparently into this castle here, or fort. So I'll try and show you guys some of this. So now we're out here on this fort behind me there, which I'm going to go up top, just sort of walking down this area here where there was a bunch of cannons. I don't really know much about this fort at all, and our tour guide or walking guide doesn't really know much either about it. I asked him if it was the Turks or the Byzantines or whatever, and he doesn't really know. So I'll have to maybe try and do some research, and I'll try to put a comment below here if I can find something on it, or a pamphlet or something. But see these cannons here, this looks like it's possibly French or maybe French or Portuguese, although it does have a Spanish flair to it too, based off of the history that I know. So it's just very difficult, and it's got a lion on there with a crown, so that very well could be French. Yeah, I think this is French, actually. The lion with the crown. But the views are beautiful, and they're actually shipbuilding over here, which is really pretty cool. And I'll try and show you guys some of that over here. Seagulls everywhere. Mr. Seagull. Fresh fish. Fishermen are still selling their wares, but they're building, like that ship there is being built, and then a few of them are being refurbished. So I can't really see from here, but you'll be able to see up top there. But really different ships here than I've seen before. They have sort of a wide belly on them with a wide base at the top. So it's actually a little different, but let's see what the view is from the top. That's what happens when Senegal wins the soccer match today, 2-1. They're parading around the market with the Senegal flag. All the Senegalians that are here as immigrants, they're celebrating the win.